I think the chance to make a big Quillbore and then swap it to mech rolls, that's very good. If that happens. So yeah, Vol'jin kind of has his own way of playing. Oh yeah, I slept for first time in a while, but it was very good. I don't think I'm switching this turn. Hero power doesn't really matter until I'm on tier 2, I think. Sometimes you get a nice swap early, but not now. Yeah, the last time I played on EU was the last time I slept, and I don't know how long ago that is. Somewhere last week, I think. Good morning, Loopy. And when I say slept, I had some sleep in between, but I mean getting like 6 hours uninterrupted, so like a good night's rest. One Naga. We just keep our 3-1 stat line then. Oh. Alright, well we take 0 damage for starting. Well, not 0, but we don't take 3 on this round. Took 2 versus the Curator. Never level? Nah, I really like Urel. I think if you're leveling past the Urel, I don't know what you're trying to roll. Viewbot, thank you so much for the sub. Sorry, Viewbot 1567. Important. I don't want to treat you guys all the same. Did get the Roadbore. I don't think we need the quest to win the game. I think the quest is just going to supplement. Because Vol'jin can do his own bullshit. And Menagerie Mayhem giving my board more damage is not a bad thing. I can always make use of that damage. I can swap it to someone else. The instinct is yes, Pocky, but I can't verify that for you. Because I wouldn't see why it wouldn't work. Swabby is okay for a type, but I really like the bacon value here.
Everything goes according to my plan. Or was it your plan?
Killed the bacon, but that's not so bad. Roadbore gets the buff for sure then. Yeah, it's more a reply to the person that says it didn't work, but looks like they missed the Vol'jin part. Which is fair.
You did it! You Oh, I should charge extra for that one.
Troll is nice for next turn.
Just don't tell him what happened to the last batch.
Lurker is not really required. Might just get out of the profit of the board and...
Come close and listen. You go through your minions faster than I go through my henchmen. And I love it.
I'll just full stack this one for now.
It's go time.
I don't know, positioning here.
It's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind. Results are guaranteed.
So yeah, you can see how the cards to the hand is ramping up so much faster than the summon would have. With the Roadbore, with the Prophet, with the Spellcraft. I like the pick of the Mayhem. So if I can find Deflectobot, that'd be great. Could put the Robor stats on the Deflectobot. They have Stolen Gold active with a light spawn on the board. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. I've got my gems on the boar, which kind of sucks, but I don't think I want to sell anything else. I get quite a bit weaker. Oh, that's a 9 and 10 Foe Reaper. Oof, okay, that's the worst hit for them. I could have also kept the boar over Fiorel, maybe. Nah, it's fine. Getting the gem swap this early doesn't matter as much. Man, we lucked out. Their 9 damage cleave went into the worst spot. It just got insta-killed. I think in most fights he gets the cleave twice or so, but we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so we're at 20. Activating it this turn is not likely. Ooh, wait, what? That's a lot of cards to my hand. I said not likely, but maybe it will. I'm just gonna slam it for a 5, I think. Because how much is this? 1, 2... Yeah, I think it just adds too many cards to the hand. Yeah, we're just done. Mackerel is amazing. Okay, okay, nice. So that's a 10-8 that I could swap to this Mackerel. We have mechs on our boards. That's a module. This is going here. I want the big Mackerel. Alright. Missed 1-1 on the Pirate. Oh, I did? It was money? Oh, I didn't play the Pip. You're right, you're right. I don't think it really matters. It's getting sold, but it's a mistake. That's for sure. A mistake is a mistake. I do tend to focus more on big picture stuff. So you'll see that some of my like minor like mechanics decisions like that, I tend to disregard that a bit more because I want to make sure I'm just thinking about, okay, what am I actually going to do in this game? What's my direction and all that? But yeah, obviously if you can help it, you shouldn't miss any stats. That's not a good strategy. So we need Deflectobot. Reef Explorer for Quillbore could work. I don't hate that. Oh, this is a 10-4 because of my attack, right? Yeah. Nice. There's no poison. This is not inherently that great. Actually, it's pretty good with the bribe. Never mind. Okay. I gotta just go. Sunbacon Bonker. Sunbacon's okay. I can keep this Divine Shield. Peggy on the board. Oh, I didn't put my thing on there. That also sucks. It's a lot of mistakes this turn. I'm actually going to close chat and just really focus up because apparently I'm dropping the ball a little too often here. Efficiencies is all nice and well. I don't think we're out of the game yet though, but you know, I missed the gold on not rolling there. I missed like 2-2 or 1-1. The Amalgam was actually okay, so There's quite some things that I don't like about my play here. Alright, we got there for the tie though, so that's good. Didn't cost us any health. Menagerie Mayhem is still giving us some extra stats. We need a gem splitter pretty badly. I don't think I want another one of these because my gems are kind of in short supply. Selfless can be okay. Wildfire can be okay, but I already have an LE and I want Divine Shields. I don't think I'll go for the Selfless. There's no Parrot. No. Nope. Could buy the one, but I'd still rather no. This one is good for adding permanent attack. I could cycle the bacon here. What am I swapping? I don't think the Peggy really matters, but it's a type. I guess I don't need the scaling. Alright, let's do that, and then that gives me quite some attack. Next turn I can do the same thing on a different unit. Sure. Not too impressive of a board. But they have tiny henchmen though. Their scaling has come online. If only they had a couple more turns, it would be really dangerous. Man, tiny henchman is so sad, man. Poor Tess. Had to pick tiny henchman. Alright, so Menace, Deflectobot, Wargear is still quite interesting. Do I want to make a big gem splitter, or do I not care? If I buy this, I go down to 5 golds. It's really not worth making a huge attack gem splitter, I think. It'll grow on its own, and I think I want to try and move it to a magnetic, this turn. Then again, I could move it to the Tough Tusk and just have another Divine Shield. Sell the Peggy. Probably want to move the Peggy then, right? That's actually not so bad, yeah. So buff the Peggy. Peggy's a type though. But I'm getting rid of both, yeah, that's fine. I think I am selling this one. Ooh, Deflectobot. Just put it in this turn, right? What am I swapping to it next turn? The money is so nice to play at this turn, yeah.
Oh, I should charge extra for that one.
Oh, I could have rolled. That's fine. Okay, so good switch, right? Suddenly our board is way better. Our board is way, way better. Now it's about making this Deflectobot relevant, so we could take the stats from one of the other shields. Try to play more resets. Now I might level for more mackerel, because I found the gem splitter, I found the Deflectobot. But we could also try to find the ground shaker now to use the gems. Putting this over here is a bit bad for gems, but it's fine, I guess. Ooh, found the shaker. Swap the Tough Tusk to the Deflectobot, put the shaker in the hand. Yeah. So this positioning for cleave is so if they do lead with cleave, the fish will regain Divine Shield and then lose it, and then regain it later on when something else takes damage. So by keeping an extra flex slot now, by not playing Ground Shaker, I open up swapping this to a magnetic, and then putting that magnetic on the fish or on the Deflecto, and then playing the Ground Shaker with all my gems. Nice. So we abused the cleave positioning. We knew they had cleave, and we took advantage of that. Not leading with Leroy is a little weird. But I guess they put a taunt on the cleave, and they're afraid of getting Leroy themselves. Which is fair. That's a fair concern. A couple of bad hits, couple of good hits. The Deflecto not getting the reset because we sniped it was great. So overall good enough. 10 damage to them. Yeah, definitely nice with the macro positioning. Close scale is okay. It allows me to shield the gem splitter. The gem splitter will get some extra attack. Doesn't seem good enough. So no Murloc lobby. We could go with a big Myrmidon, but I don't have a lot of health on my board, so I don't think it matters. The damage is much more important. You could technically buy an archer, put the archer here, and then get the high damage somewhere, but I think the somewhere needs to be a magnetic, so I think I just roll for a magnetic. Yeah, let's roll. If we don't hit a magnetic, I might just sell this and bank this. It's not Divine Shielded then, I don't think it matters. Next turn we can move it back to the fish, making it bigger. Alternatively, I could have also swapped these, but I don't think it matters. I could have swapped the Tough Tusk somewhere, but I think this one goes to Magnetic next turn. I'm looking to get out of this thing. Oh, that was an unfortunate hit. Alright, overall we're not doing too bad. Might take damage from the Menace. No, we're not. Nice. Good, good, good. Catching up with the Anima Brab Darrow, that's always nice. Got a lot more gems this time around. So we can full gem on the Shaker and then swap this to a Magnetic, potentially. Nice. So if I put all my gems here, this gets huge attack. And then I can put this on top of this, and then this on top of this, and then I have a huge menace on the macro. And then I could technically end on this. I think that's a good start. Start from there and then see where we end up. I love doing this with Vol'jin. It's so much fun. Alright. Don't think I need that. Bank this money. Yeah. I could put it in my hands, but is that going to give me board space issues? I don't think it is. I'll have to figure it out next turn. Could have played it as well now. But I get its shield for next turn by having this, and this didn't have any extra damage because I already gemmed, so I don't think so. Uh-oh. That's so unlucky. This fucking tank. Tank, what a pro. I say unlucky, but I mean that always happens because the tank shoots at the highest health. I guess unfortunate would be the better way of phrasing that. That was good though. That was fortunate. Yeah, unfortunate is the better way to phrase it. Because the tank's always going to shoot the highest health minion, and that's the macro. I just roll for more menace now, I think. More menace and more deflectobot. Kangar could be really good for an all-in if I get another deflectobot. I think putting the 49 damage here and then maybe just getting out of this is probably better. I think I'll just buy these two for an all-in.
Oh, that one's on my naughty list. I hope you win. It would be good for my friend.
Kangar is really nice with Mummy respawning. Yeah, they definitely changed their positioning based on our last encounter. Oh wow. I'm again going to say that that is unfortunate. That could have gone slightly better, huh? Oh, refresh his macro right before he hits, yep. Okay, this entire fight could have gone slightly better. Safe to say. As in, they could have died. I could have champed the Leroy first, though, to try and take advantage of that, but I could do that next time. I think overall I've got a good chance of winning the lobby, but Cookbook is there. Cookbook is annoying. That's massive, though. I think I'll buy the other Leroy as well for a full all-in.
Oh, I should charge extra for that one.
So next turn I'm going to swap the stats of the Ground Shaker and then move the gems as well. Okay. So I need to roll a Magnetic to move the stats too.
I hope you win. It would be good for my franchise.
Not a bad hit, taking it out immediately. Could have maybe led with Leroy, but that would have sucked in this case. They always die. And now I have to all-in to try and kill the Cookbook before he gets out of control. So if I find a Magnetic, I can switch to Ground Shaker stats and then take the gems when selling the Gem Splitter. And then end on Leroy, Kangar, maybe if it's a Deflectobot I'm swapping to. Could also sell this Leroy if it comes down to it. Extra gems don't matter that much. It's more about what I have on my board, not so much the stats. They have... Well, that's not true. They triple the stats matter, but still. I'd rather find something to switch to. Oh, so good. Right, so I sell this. full pump this. Move the stats from this to this. Actually, I can do more. And then take the gems, move it here. I'll just buy cards. That was a tough turn. I suddenly had a lot of work to do. Both my Leroys. Should have run Kangur. Jesus, I got wrecked. Wait, they killed their own fish. They killed their own fish, huh? Never mind. They had to do something, but they killed their own fish, so it's not so bad then. Alright, GG. Good recovery from a bit of a shaky mid-game. Made some sloppy mistakes in the mid-game, but we recognized that we were still playing Vol'jin, and it was a very good lobby to play Vol'jin. The reason why it's a good lobby is beasts are out, so we don't get tokens against us as often. It's just Omega Buster, and we have access to Quillbore, we have access to Naga to get extra stats. We focused